Oh, what was that? Something strange happened. Alright, so let's just keep here. Keep telling myself there's no reason to be nervous. I think this will be the longest video, because we will be basically playing 4 different roads today. At least this is the idea. I didn't just save it. Forget everything about me playing all the 4 roads, because I saved upon the Alright, we'll play only Natsuka's road. I saved upon the only save I had. Oh. I wonder if she'll act any different when it's just the 2 of us. Meanwhile, she's been texting me a lot. Oh no, send each other after exchanging numbers to double check, but it turned into conversation. Using tons of emoji and cute language. Oh, it sounds like those girls on from last year's class. And the girls were like talking about guys, and one of them said like, "Oh, he sent me this message. What do I say to him?" And her friends were like, "Send him a lot of exclamation points and emojis and hearts, you know, love hearts, and he'll fall in love with you. Just do this." And now I finally know why woman is so strange when you talk to them through the phone, because you're not talking with only one woman. You're talking with a whole group of friends. So be careful what do you say. Putting Natsuki aside, I haven't heard a thing from Natsuki. Who cares? It's not like we text each other all the time or anything, but I've been worried about her in the back of my mind. Between what Sayuri said and what Monika said, is it really okay for me to put Sayuri's sins aside when she might need me? No! No! God damn it. Yeesh, I think something bad might happen. Enter each other house like proof. The house is quiet. Oh no. I'll decrease the volume because there might be a jump scare, you know. Oh, alright, she's alright. I had to increase the volume again, no jump scares. What is this? Paper. A cow. Oh, the bedrooms. Hi, fancy name. I sit down in her room. Sayuri forces a smile, but it's easy to tell that she's different. There's a minute of silence between us. You haven't come over like this in a long time, have you? I guess you're right. It has been a long time. Not much has really changed, has it? Sayori's room is as messy as it's always been. I also recognize the same stuffed animals and war decorations that she had for years now.
If we came over more often, it wouldn't be such a mess.
That's because I end up cleaning it for you.
How come you suddenly wanted to come over today? Aren't you supposed to see Natsuki today?
Yeah, but how did you know that? Sayori had left by the time we decided to that last meeting.
Monica told me. It's only natural for her to keep me informed about the festival preparations, right?
Yeah, that's true. But what about you? Oh, it would be so irritant to keep using this high-pitched voice. Yeah, the coffee's finally gone. Let's get the water. Because making these voices will give me throat ache. I don't know if this exists, but aren't you going to be helping Monica today?
Of course, but I'm just helping her online. We didn't plan to meet up or anything.
Oh, so it's just me and Natsuki then?
Yep.
There's more silence between us. And emotional music. Sayori stares in a random direction. Everything about her behavior is really uncharacteristic. I finally get to the point. I just wanted to see how you were doing after you left on Friday. When something's wrong, you can't hide it from me. I know you too well. So, Sayori smiles, shaking her head.
That's no good, Burgester.
I can't take this name serious. And I already used it on my Minecraft survival series. Oops, spoiler. I didn't upload the 14 videos I have recorded yet. Oh. My desk is weird.
Why can't it be just like it's always been? This is all my fault.
This voice.
If I didn't get so weak and accidentally express my feelings, if I didn't make a stupid mistake, then you wouldn't have worried about me at all. You wouldn't have come here.
I think I should make another voice, but let's stick to the classic Sayuri voice. Sayuri's two characters, if you didn't got yet.
You wouldn't have.
Oh, I didn't read that.
But this is just my punishment, isn't it? I'm getting punished for being too selfish.
It's already hard to keep talking with this voice, speaking with this voice.
I think that's why the war decided to have you come over today. It just wants to torture me.
Japanese name number 2. I grab Sayori by shoulders. What on earth are you saying? And my glass is dirty. Shit. Hopefully I'll remember this part and I'll cut it. But as the way I edit my videos, you're probably seen this. I know you all seen this, so I'll forget about this part in the editing. You're listening to yourself right now. I know something happened to you. There's no other explanation for you to be like this. So tell me already. Until I know, I won't be able to stop thinking about it. Sayori gives me an empty smile.
You already put me a trap. Fancy name. But you're wrong. Nothing happened to me. I've always been like this. I just seen it for the first time.
Seen what? What you're talking about? And it's just, I just improved the dirtiness of my glasses. What are you talking about? Japanese name number 2.
You're really just going to make me say it, aren't you, fancy name? I guess I have no choice this time.
Oh no.
The thing is, I
like this.
I have a really bad depression my whole life. Did you know that? Why do you think I'm late to school every day? Because most days I can't even find a reason to get out of bed. What reason is there, if anything, when I fully know how...
You saw my voice. Neighbors.
Why go to school? Why eat? Why make friends? Why make other people put their energy and caring to waste by having it spent?
This is a serious moment. What am I doing? People gonna hate me after this. Alright, let's try to make a different voice. Let's take this more seriously. It's a game, everyone. It's a game. That's what it feels like. Yeah, let's use this voice. It's much better. And that's why I just want to make everyone happy, without anyone worrying about me. You are shocked! I'm back, and just to clarify to everyone that I'm sorry for laughing in such a serious moment like this. It's just because that voice was hurting, but now I have a better voice for her, so let's keep this serious moment. I can even figure out how to respond. How is it possible that Sayori kept this from me the entire time that I've known her? Did she really want so badly for me to not think about her? Why, Sayori? Yeah? Why is that you never told me about this? It almost feels like you've been betrayed as your close friend. Because if I knew, I would have done everything I could to support you. Even if there's only so much that I could do, I would have tried a little bit harder to make every day a little better for you. That's why I'm your friend. All you had to do was tell me. You don't understand at all, fancy name. Why do you think I didn't tell you? Because if I told you, then you would have to waste effort caring about me instead of doing important things. I don't want to be cared about. It's bittersweet when people try to care about me. It feels nice sometimes, but it also feels like a bat swung against my head. That's why I wanted so badly for you to make friends with everyone else. Helping everyone be happy together is the best thing for me. But then I discovered something else too. Seeing you make friends and get closer with everyone in the club, it feels like a spear going through my heart. So that's why I decided the world just wants to torture me. Every path leads to nothing but hurt. Ahaha, you're right, that I don't understand. I don't understand your feelings at all, Sayori. But I don't need to understand. Whatever it takes for me to help you stop hurting. That's what I'll do. No, fancy name. There's nothing. Nothing at all. The only thing that could have helped is if everything could be like it always was. But I was selfish. I finally show you how terrible person I am. Tears streaked down from Sayori's face. I made you join the literature club because I was shellfish. I was punished by my heart hurting in a way that I couldn't understand. Now you came here and they made you hurt too. I'm just weak and selfish, that's all I am. And that's why I'm going to accept these punishments. Because I deserve every last one. Without thinking, I almost grabbed Sayori's shoulders. This time I pulled her into tight embrace. Ah, fancy name. Sayori. I don't care if you feel selfish. I'm really happy that you convinced me to join the club. Seeing you every day makes it worthwhile enough. And I make friends with everyone else. That's just a bonus. But please, never underestimate. Am I recording? Like, yes, I am. How much I care about you. I wouldn't have it any other way. Fancy name. Sayori isn't hugging me back, despite my arms being wrapped around her. Sayori's arms remain at her sides. She starts sobbing next to my ear. No, don't do this to me. No. Don't laugh. Don't laugh. Don't laugh in a moment like this. It's serious. Please don't do this. Fancy name. Sayori barely manages to speak between her sobs. I don't know if I'm doing the right thing, but all I want is her to know that I care. I forgot completely that music from MGMT. We care. How was the lyrics? Spaceship, stars, something. I'm going to remember. I have in my playlist, check it out. Maybe if I remember I'll put it on the little eye up here. Probably will forget, so yeah, search my channel, the playlist, you'll find it. It's very easy. If you have it in you to call yourself selfish, then you have to let me be selfish too. No matter what it takes, I'll figure out what needs to change. I'll make these feelings go away, and if there's anything that you need me to do, then you'd better tell me, or get mad if you don't. I don't know. Gently, Sayori puts her arms around me in return. I don't know anything. That's already scary. I don't understand any of my feelings. Vince's name. The only time I'm not feeling nothing is when I'm feeling pain. But your hugs are so warm. That's really scary too. Sayori lets me go. We can get a thumbnail, maybe. As she does so, I let her go as well. The festival is tomorrow, yeah. It's going to be fun, right? Yeah. How would you like for me to spend it all with you? That's what I want, I promise. I think that would be nice then. Yeah. Sayori wipes her eyes. If I could spend the whole day here, I would. I know. Of all days, this has to be the one where I have other plans. Maybe I should cancel. No, don't! Please don't! If I did that, then I really wouldn't forgive you. But it's almost time for Natsuki to meet me at my house. At the very least, do you want to come along to help out? It would be fun. I'm surprised Sayori shakes her head. I'm sorry. I don't know if that would be very good for me today. You understand, right? It's kind of hard for me to fully understand, but I'm trying my hardest. It's okay. Don't worry too much about it. I see you tomorrow, okay? Yeah, we know what's coming. So this is the last goodbye. I look forward to it. This was the last time we'll ever see Sayuri. The face scan is a little delayed. Yeah, the face scan is a little delayed. But yeah, let's keep on going. On the way home, I find myself still feeling uneasy, but it's hard for me to keep thinking about it when Natsuki is about to come over too. I think Sayuri is right. I shouldn't be worrying too much, and we're definitely going to have a great time tomorrow. No, you're not. I should just focus on what's ahead of me. Let's go home. I spent only a few minutes back at home, anxiously waiting Natsuki's arrival. Before I know it, she texts me to let me know she's outside the front door. Oh no. I never passed through something like this in real life, and I can't imagine this happening. I'll probably die alone. Sad. Without delay, I opened the front door, to let her in. Come on! Cute. Dots. Sup. Hey. Zap! Hey! Hey. I don't know what I was expecting, but seeing Natsuki in something other than her school uniform totally threw me off. I think I skipped a dialogue. Seeing her eyes in such cute clothes makes their uniform seem totally unfitting in comparison. Jeez, don't make it feel so awkward already. It's gonna be a long afternoon, so don't be weird just because you're not used to seeing me outside of school. Anyway, I'm coming in. Oh, look at this fancy kitchen! I am a son of a millionaire. I am a son of a very rich man to have a kitchen like this. Man! Look at this! Fancy! I see you brought a lot of stuff. Suki's carrying a large bag that is probably full of baking supplies. Well, I didn't want to come all this way to find out that your chicken isn't equipped for the job. You bought everything I asked you to, right? Yeah, I did. Yesterday Natsuki asked me to buy a bunch of ingredients if I didn't already have them at home. Good. Glad I could count on you to do your part. Well, of course. I'm surprised to hear Natsuki suddenly say that, rather than something snarky like she usually does. Could it be that she's a little different outside of her school after all? Anyway, let's go to the kitchen. But you're not even gonna offer me to take this heavy bag from me? Where's your hospitality? Fancy name. Where's the butlers? Let the butlers do this. Come on. Since when did I need to be a gentleman? Just call your butlers, we all know we have. Look at this kitchen. Look at your own name. I grab the bag. Natsuki holds out to me. This is ridiculously heavy. I carried that all the way here. Buff Zuki. Are you impressed? I see now. Yeah, impressed. Japanese name. It seems like I always underestimate you. It's because I'm so small, isn't it? You jerk. Natsuki hits a fist into my chest. Hey, your size has nothing to do with it. Do you really hate being small that much? It's not like I hate it. I mean, sometimes I like proving people wrong when they only think I'm worth my size. It's fun when I get to be small and also better than other people, but... Geez, never mind. What are you making me say? Don't think you can make me talk about weird things just because we're not at school. Are we getting started or what? There's a lot of stuff I gotta teach you. What? It's a little bit more like you. You're more fun when you just speak your mind like that. Hey! Now you're treating me like a kid. I was just trying to be a little nicer to you, you know. Just because I don't have a mate like Yuri doesn't mean you should treat me like... Suki catches her words and her face turns red. Japanese name? Forget it! I didn't say anything. I should apologize. Appreciate that you were trying to be nicer. I should have been a little... This hair is not bad at all. I met much worse class colleagues, female class colleagues that were much worse than her. I should have been a little more considerate too. But also, if that's what you're thinking, then you should know that there are tons of guys who are into body types like yours. How would you know that anyway? Just trust me on this one. Gross. Hey! Hey! Was that to me? Who else? Man, let's just get started already. You get down, son, man, cause you goes. Let's go back to the normal voice because his jokes aren't funny. I finally found your weakness, Friendzone'd. Mitsuki smiles deviously. Please spare me. Well, if Mitsuki decides to dish out more insults like that, there's no way I'm fighting back. I'm not fighting back. But she's satisfied enough for now, really starting to pull things out of her bag so we can get started. Before long, the whole kitchen is a mess. Spoon, dirty bowls, flowers, spilled food, and plastic bags are strewn about every countertop. The mixer isn't big enough to make all the batter at once, so we had to do it several times. Meanwhile, Natsuki's babysitting all of my movements to make sure I don't mess up her precious baking. Fancy name, where did you put the food coloring? The batter is going in the oven soon, so I need to fill the trays. Think it's still in the bag next to the table. What are you using it for? To color the batter, of course. I'm making each tray a different color. That way, even if the flavors are different, but everyone can pick their favorite. Oh, that's a cute idea. Are we doing anything like this with the icing? Do you want to? Are you asking me? I don't really have a preference. So just imagine everything is happening right here. Just imagine. It seems that most of the budget went to the soundtrack. Let's skip with the game because I can't make a joke out of thin air. You're not putting any heart into this at all. Can't you at least try to have fun? I'm having fun. Oh, lots of fun. I'm not really sure what Natsuki is trying to get out of me, and why I see her separate the batter into smaller bowls and put a few drops of... I read blood for a moment. Food coloring into each. That does look pretty cool. See? It's not like baking, it's just about following instructions. The preservation's where you get to be creative and have the most fun. It's a million times more worth. It in the end doesn't even matter, just looking at it makes everyone's eyes lighten up. Like the ones you made on my first day, huh? Like Natsuki, proudly presenting her cat-shaped cupcakes. And Sayori and Monika's delighted expressions. I wonder if I can make Sayori proud like that too. Yeah. Maybe I will use the food coloring then. Sounds like you're starting to understand. Just make sure you completely finish mixing the icing before you mess with the food coloring. Yeah, it's getting there. We're using the electric mixer for the batter, so you could stuck with a whisk and a huge bowl for the icing. Eh. The icing is still lumpy. Are you even trying? Oh yeah. Just take a little longer. Jeez, I'll be here all night if I don't do it like that. Here, look. Miss grabs the whisk from me and uses her other hand to tilt the bowl back. You really need to... Ayuwoki. Beat it. Out of it. Just a bunch of nonsense reference here, just to... so I can try to make this video entertaining. If after a few seconds the consistency of icing has already improved. See? As if to emphasize, Natsuki sticks a finger in the icing and pops it in her mouth. I reluctantly start to do the same. Hey! Natsuki suddenly grabs my wrist. I don't want your gross fingers in my icing. Your icing, yeah? Are you forgetting who did all the work? I start to fight back, trying to inch my finger toward the bowl. Don't make me beat the crap out of you next. Beat it. I'd like to see you try. I push harder, just enough for my finger to reach the icing. I triumphantly scoop some with my finger just as Natsuki tugs with all her might. Ah! The force of Natsuki pulling me causes me to stumble, making her stumble in return. Gross! You got it on my Whose fault is that? There's a big glob of ice on Natsuki's cheek. Imagine! Be creative, imagine! She tries to reach it out with her tongue, but it's too far away. Jeez. You know what? Take this! Natsuki instead wipes it off with her finger before showing her finger toward my own face. You wish I'm faster. I grab her wrist with my hand before it reaches my face. Natsuki tries to use her other hand to fight back, but I grab some as well. A face scan! Oh, I skipped the dialogue. Face scan, not face scan. Thumbnail, right here. Thumbnail. Not until you apologize for calling me gross. Gross. Fine. I'm sorry for calling you gross. Gross. You know I don't mean it. It's just fun seeing you reach to it. You do that to me all the time, you know? Say dumb things just to get a reaction out of me. You really shouldn't tease girls like that. Is that so? In that case, I probably shouldn't do this either. I take Natsuki's finger and put it in. I have nothing to say. Fire alarm! Natsuki rushes over to the oven. Is something burning? I thought you didn't put the cupcakes in yet. No wonder. Rabbit. I left that dirty tray in here, dummy. How could you make a mistake like that? You should have checked before turning the oven off. On. I think it was on. What was written there? Don't blame me for your mistakes. Jeez. Natsuki uses an oven mitt to grab the blackened tray out of the oven. This is right. I think. Oven. Is this right? Oven. She sets it on top of the stove. In another moment, the fire alarm stops. Anyway, I'm putting them in the oven now. Yeah. The tension from the moment before still lingers over our heads. But the moment has already been lost. Oh, just Natsuki slides a cupcake straight into the oven. Oven. Then I reluctantly pick up the whisk and continue with the icing, like nothing ever happened. Ah, that smells so good! The cupcakes are ready to be pulled out of the oven. As soon as Natsuki opens the oven door, a blast of sweet-smelling warm air fills the room. Look at how cute they all look! She proudly shows off the different colored cupcakes in each of the trays. They look even better once we add the icing. Oh, it's me saying this. Not like you needed to tell me that. I brought decorating stuff, so I hope you can get creative. Here, scoop the icing into these bags. Natsuki hands me some plastic bags. I have these nozzles. I'll say nozzles. I don't know how to pronounce this. I have these nozzles that will make it look nice and fluffy. This one can even make flowers. We probably won't be using this time at all. Steaks. What's this one for? I pick up one of the nozzles that has a much thinner tip than the others. That one's really thin, so you can use it to make stripes or other patterns. But you can also use it to write stuff on the cake. Like, happy birthday, or whatever. Oh, I see. That gives me an idea, actually. Well, it's a literature event, right? You could make it more literature themed by writing a different word on each of the cupcakes. It would be fun to see people choose their cupcake based on a word they like. Ugh. I was kind of expecting you to say something stupid, but that's actually a really cute idea. Maybe I'm getting it from you. What's that supposed to mean? I'm not cute. Come on. We're not at school, nobody's judging. You can dress and act like this and expect me to think you're cute? Well, Natsuki's voice trails off. Same with you. Did you say something? Nothing. Let's just do the icing. Natsuki picks up. Let's save before some mistake happens. Natsuki picks up the paste and fastens a nozzle onto each of the bags. There's a lot to do, so we shouldn't be wasting time. Here, I'll show you how to do it. Without giving me a chance to think about before, my voice is already hurting. Natsuki quickly moves on. She shows me how to apply the icing, and then we each get to work. When we're finally finished, Natsuki puts them all side by side to admire our work. Look at how pretty they are together. Yeah, they are, aren't they? I wish I could have one now. Well, there's no reason you can't, right? I don't see any harm in that. Well, yeah, but my dad's making dinner tonight, so I really need to save my appetite. Aha. Sayori is the exact opposite in that regard. If she was here, we'd probably be down 10 cupcakes already, and she would still eat dinner. Come on, that's just unhealthy. Besides, when my dad cooks, I need to eat as much of it as I can. Well, anyway, I was hoping we would have time for manga, but I need to be home for dinner. Already? That's a shame. Isn't your fault for working so slowly. It is your fault. I think I read it wrong. You should have enough. You have. Skip. I can't read this. Skip. It's much easier to skip when you can't read something. It's not like you always have this chance. Man, as usual, Natsuki places the blame on me. You can bring the cupcakes tomorrow, right? If you and Sayori each carry some, then you can probably do it in one trip. Yeah, you can do that. Don't worry, I won't let her eat any. What? I wish she would listen to me the way she listens to you. Yeah. I again think back to the conversation I had with Sayori earlier today. I felt so helpless. Sayori always does listening to me, but at that point it felt like she couldn't listen to me at all. Okay, I'm all packed up. Good work today. You too. I'll walk you out, I guess. Just like that, Natsuki is already about to leave. It feels like the afternoon went by in a flash. More than that, did I even take the opportunity to get closer to her like I wanted? Well, I guess I'll be off then. Thanks for all the happening and everything. I'll see you tomorrow. Wait, Natsuki. What did you say before about not always having this chance? It doesn't have to be that way at all. I had fun today. You showed me how fun baking can be like you wanted. But aside from that, you can come over anytime, okay? I think that if possible, I'd like to spend more time like this. If you want to read manga or goes out somewhere... Do you really mean that? Natsuki looks at me tensely, like she's trying to hide her expression. Yeah. I want to spend more time with you. Fancy name! I thought you only cared about getting this done. I'm sorry I had to leave so early today. I really didn't want to. I would really stay here longer if I could. I feel the same way as you, so... Unexpected. Let me stay at the very corner because I think this with the face scan is fun, so let's do this. Wait, Natsuki! Who came to destroy this magic moment? Who came to do this? A moment of silence. No, I'm sad. She destroyed this magic moment. I guess silence is much worse than any words I can say. Let's just keep here in the corner. Hello, guys. Let's just keep here in the corner. Fuck! Duh! Knowledge! Help me, knowledge! Augusto Curry, help me! I need... With your magic words that make people happy, help me! Oh. F. 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 Man. We all know she'll kill herself anyway, so let's just, yeah, he'll be always my dearest friend. Who cares? And let's go back to this position, because silence is much worse than any words. The best part is that I saved and I can't go back. This is sad. Yikes. Yikes. Shit. Alright. I don't know what to... Let's hide behind the water bottle. I hope people don't hate me about these decisions. It's a game. Don't take it seriously. I know some people that took this game very seriously. They're like, oh man, this is shocking. It's a game, it's shocking. So let's save again. Yeah, let's save again. So yeah, I was a terrible person, but I was honest. I was a honest person. What to say now? like being good to a certain person and being honest isn't the same thing. I am very honest. When I don't like someone, I say that I don't like them. When I don't like something, I say that I don't like it. When I like someone, I say you got the point. You got the point. And being a honest person, if this was in real life, this was the best that I could do. Good thing that it's a game and this isn't real life. I'm not good with this type of people. What more to say? Man, next video will be spicy. Maybe let's save again just to guarantee. We all know after she does that I said before. I hope that no one noticed what I just said that she'll do. But yeah, let's see what to do. I think I'll record the next part right now. Or not. Do I record the next part or not? What time is it? Yeah, I'll record just like 10 minutes until that happens. So today I recorded 2 videos and a half of this game. Terrible decisions.